9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Alden LaCroix.
Welcome back. True fall-like day for a repeat. Very much similar weather like what we had yesterday. We actually had a few hail showers across the region, and the reason why is we got a little bit of that moisture that kind of drifted north of that storm system that passed down toward the south. In fact, some mountain chains, if you're familiar with the Steens, got a light dusting of snow through the course of this afternoon. But we're not talking about snow tonight. We're talking about widespread frost. Now, it may just be a quick scrape tomorrow morning because we're briefly getting down below freezing overnight tonight. I will say some of those higher ridge tops, hills, we are a very terrain dependent region, so kind of depending on your location, you may have temperatures as low as about 26 tonight. So definitely bring in those plants and prepare for a couple of cold nights. We're going to be right at 32 degrees, mainly across the South Willamette Valley. Once you head north up toward the Portland area, it's actually going to be a little bit warmer. Now, over Saturday and Sunday, we see these spike in temperatures. Overnight lows in the mid 50s, and the reason why is a significant rainfall event. I know the last atmospheric river kind of fell apart across the region, and we still got some decent rain, about a ½ inch Sunday morning, but the next one is going to be a doozy. And as I've kind of been mentioning, it is likely going to be the biggest rain that we have seen since the month of February. Right now, though, mainly clear skies across the region as you head north, more cloud cover as you head south. Here's that area of low pressure. If you remember yesterday, we had this stalled frontal boundary across southern Oregon. Well, there's a little blip in that frontal boundary, and just enough to create this low pressure system that kind of passed over Medford earlier today, producing some very light rain and snowfall across eastern Oregon right now. But most importantly, it is pulling in some incredibly cold air from the Gulf of Alaska, and that is going to drop the temperature overnight tonight. We're likely going to be back down into the low 30s, and as I was mentioning, some areas likely in the upper 20s. Headed out tonight, it is going to be chilly. 43 degrees across Eugene, so that walk again, you're going to need a light jacket. Now for tomorrow afternoon, about 56, 57 degrees. Cloud cover still streaming in over the region, but I will say on Friday, we are expecting mainly sunny skies, another cold start. You can see at about 34 degrees. Activity forecast though, fantastic. All green out there. Just make sure you have the layers if you're headed up into the Cascades for some hiking tomorrow. Here locally across Willamette Valley, your golf forecast, fantastic. We're going to be talking about some cold temperatures in the morning though, about 32 degrees, and we replace that with a strong north wind tomorrow evening around 7 to 10 miles per hour. And if you're familiar, it usually picks up around 3 o'clock. All right, here is this weekend. Showers start to approach as early as Saturday. Do I think Saturday is going to be a complete washout? Not necessarily. If you're going to the Ducks game, make sure you have that rain jacket handy. It's not going to be a persistent rain. However, on Sunday, you can see the widespread swath of rain across the region, and notice snow levels are expected to drop, but not until Monday. So again, if you're driving over the pass, your day to encounter snow will likely be on Monday, but some rain and wind is headed toward the coast on Sunday at around 59 degrees. Across the Roseburg area, 62 tomorrow, 70s on Friday, and then by Sunday, widespread rain event about 55 degrees. For the Cascades, rain on Sunday. Snow levels will start to drop, and we're going to be down to around 5,000 feet on Monday. And for Eugene and Corvallis, we are up to about 68 on Saturday, Matt. But as you can see, it is going to be a cold, rainy day on Sunday.
I'm glad you talked about the Ducks game, because the gentleman at the gym this morning was asking me specifically if it was going to rain on Saturday.
Oh, no. Well, we'll have to watch that closely.
All right, thank you. It's not all sunny.